So tell me exactly what's going on with your left foot problems.
So when I run, about an hour into running, this part of my foot goes numb, and then maybe 30 minutes later, then this starts to get numb, and then this one gets numb, and then this one really gets to start having like distinct pain. Like I don't really feel pain in my ball of my foot, but I feel it right around in here. Like this is where I start to feel pain.
Okay.
But it's usually like about 10 miles in, I'll start to get the pain in my, it radiates to the big toe, and then it's here, then it's more like, it's usually when I'm running about 10, 15 miles.
10, 15 miles.
Plus.
So you have a pain around this area and this area?
Yeah.
And then also in this area?
That area. Okay. Yeah. The rest of it's sort of fine. The other stuff is just sort of long distance runner problems, I would have said. But like I have to keep my toenails short and stuff like that, or I'll cut myself, you know, those kinds of things. But the pain, and it's not all the time, but it's a lot of the time.
You have a tendency of your toe, your big toe being downward and the rest of the toe being upward like this. So which means that when you're walking, most likely you have this motion going through your foot. So as you're walking, your foot rotates through this way, your front foot rotates through this way so that you can plant down your big toe so that you can run. The rear foot, which is going to back up your heel, does this motion. So this is the reason why you have a tendency of a hammer toes, because it needs to grab the floor to be able to run properly.
It's trying to claw onto the floor.
Exactly. This is also the reason why you are having so much nail problem, because your nail problems are coming from the fact that you're constantly hitting your toe box here like this. So this is your left foot x-ray, as we have talked about. Like I said, this bone, the back of the heel, is propped up, and then you see also this one right here has been propped up also. You see it's supposed to be nice, even alignment, but it's not. And this, as you can see, is kind of digging in. It's not in good alignment, as you can see.
So it should be on the bottom. It should
exactly, it should be on nice smooth lines too. And with along the same line, I have said that this has been propped up. This also has it dropped down, like I said. And then you see there is, let me see if I can show you a little bit better here like this. You also have this metatarsal bones has been dropped down, and it's not really all unified, just so that you're not able to put the even pressures around it. So we'll be able to take care of you from that one here also.
Okay. So is that my hammer toe, like this?
Yes. So this is your hammer toe. In order for hammer toe to be able to be created, your metatarsal has to be dropped down, so that this part has to be propped up, has to be dropped down here, so you can go up and then push it down, and then it can make a little hammer toe. This is exactly the cause of the hammer toes. This is your kneecap. This is your left side. As you can see, your kneecap is not in the proper. Kneecap is supposed to be around this area, but as you can see, there has been this bone is called tibia. It has been propped up this way, so it has been rotated through this way, creating more pressures on this side. This is the reason why when you're running, you might be feeling more tensions on the side of your leg as you're running. So if you also felt some more pain along the side of your thigh also, this is also one of the reasons why. All right? Also, so this is your spine, and this is your pelvis. So pelvis is actually the most important foundation of your entire body. From pelvis, you can build your entire rest of the body, and then the head stays on the top. Foot also is a very important foundation, but it's actually a secondary foundation. Your pelvis is the one that actually controls all the nerve supplies and coming from above, because the spine itself is sitting on the pelvis. Also, it controls any kind of movements that your leg and your foot allows. Yet, yes, it is true to have a foot movement to be proper, and then the foot itself is, it's the foundation itself, but this is a more important foundation. So with that, just want to be able to show you exactly what's going on over here. I know that you have not had a lot of pains on your low back, but this itself is a sign of degeneration. Your spine is supposed to have nice, healthy, more like a jelly donut kind of looking like things in between two of the bones. So this is more what I would say is normal. All right. As we start to come down, as you can see right about here, your L4 and L5, this has been pretty much worn down over here. And right about here, your L5 and S1, this is right about in this area, is also kind of run down. So this actually can be manifest into pain. Some people have pain with that. It sometimes can be weakness. So in this case, okay, push the big toe up. You see, we can do it again. You see this one's much weaker. Push down again. So this is much weaker, this is much stronger.
Yeah,
so this is what I mean by specific weakness. So it doesn't all necessarily have to be pain, but it can be signs of weakness. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Oh, look at that.
That was a noise.
Okay.
It's the trouble one.
You see there is
I feel that.
swelling. Yeah, there's a lot of swelling here actually. Oh, there we go. You got it. You're just slicing out here. There you go. There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
the second one got it.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. So all the weak muscles that we have been having, we'll see if it's still weak. Go ahead and push down. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, it does feel stronger.
Much
Definitely
stronger.
on this side. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
this side too actually feels.
Yeah. Wow, look. Very different. You see, this is how your foot is supposed to function.
Yeah, and it feels much more stable, like particularly like right here,
Okay.
which I didn't know I had a weakness, but I feel much more like I don't know, strength or like stability.
Okay.
But it's one of those things where I didn't realize I didn't have it,
Mhm.
but now I feel it. I feel much more, I don't know, stabilized.
Good.